All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and subscribe. If you're an avid fan of the channel, keep on doing that great work. So, what we're going to be doing today, we are going to combine the Reggae Boys Abroad with the actual Concacaf as well. Obviously, you know that we have started the Youth 17 Concacaf Championship. So, we're going to just give you a fast breakdown on everything that took place, and then we get into the Premier League and the best players them for Jamaica, and also the Premier League itself as well. So thanks everyone that party came by. All right, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section on all of the topics. All right, Speedy, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Data Boss, massive respect, and then we have Edie in the building, massive respect. So let me just get straight into it. Not even waiting, straight into it. All right, window. All right, damn. I don't know what's going on with this suit. All right, so this might be the good thing. All right, so let me see if it works. All right, this works a little bit better. So, anyways, let me just run through the Premier League first, just to get that off the top. We had Leon Bailey played today. Manchester City won 3-0, 3-1 because they did got back one and actually rally back a little late in the game. All right, this one was dominated by City overall and fully deserved to win the game. Maybe by way more. Maybe they could have won it 5-6-7 nil. 7-1 or 2. So 5-6-7-1 or 2. They could have won this game, but poor finishing. Big chances missed over and over, as you can see here. 6 big chances created and 4 of them actually missed. It was a very open game, very open game. I never thought that Good Evening would have been playing such an opening game, or just City that create so much openings. But I thought it was open right throughout. Let me know, guys, in the comment section. What say you? I thought it was a open game. Leon Bailey, he had a 6.4 here. I would consider giving him the same 6.4. You get me? Because I don't think the entire team played well. For me, I don't think the entire team played well. To be honest, all right, I don't think the entire team played well. They tried, but City they stayed off the ball and let City control the tempo and dictate the pace too much for me. I thought that they should have just either sit back deeper, not halfway the pitch, and let City exploit them. Sit back deeper or go full out to get the job done. All right, either, but don't just come in the midfield trying to combat them when that's where their strengths are. You understand me? That makes no logical sense, and it really cost them today. They got dominated off the park, as you can see here. This was a person that I was trying to highlight, but clearly people I couldn't find the sarcasm in it, so I prefer just leave it alone. Bernardo Silva played centre back, right back, central defensive midfielder today, and also central forward in one game. In the same game. So that's what I was actually saying in the discard. So if people got it misconstrued, that's why I said I'm not going to even waste my time to explain myself, because I thought that people watched the game. All right, so that was the reason why I even said that. So I will not entertain that, because I never even meant it any other way. All right, it was very clear. So for me, Aston Villa, as I've said, I am not sure of them. I want to see more, because in the end, it's going to come down to the finer details. And as I've said, I thought that they weren't out of the relegation battle fight. And I said that when they had 3, they had like 9 points clear of everyone else. And now you realize that if they lose the next match, you have 3 potential suitor can jump them from 11, go straight back down to 14th and even 15th if Wolves keep up their pace going. All right, so I think they are not clicking as yet, but they can keep on picking up points to see if they can get themselves in a comfortable spot and then work on things for next year. But I think it's going to be tough just the same. I think everyone from Aston Villa goes straight down. They are not secure to from relegation. I think relegation fight is still clear, is still in. From Aston Villa goes straight down to number 20. I think Southampton might just be buried, but I would not call it, because it's just 3-4 points, get them out of the rut. And Southampton is a team that was there for a long while. So I would not jump to say even Southampton is out of it. We thought that Everton was dead and buried. And what happened with Everton? They came back, they sprung back to life and beat Arsenal. You understand me? And never looked like they deserved to be worse off than Arsenal. They looked like they were better than Arsenal in the game. We have to be honest. You understand me? So it showcases that if you can change your manager, anything can happen. Southampton, they changed their manager, so maybe they can springboard something and get it going from there. So I would not call it. I just know that from 11th down to 20th, I don't think none of them are safe from relegation as yet. You still need to reach that magic number of 40 for you to secure that spot. And you can go on a bad run of form, and believe me, anything can happen. This year's Premier League is something different. Anything can happen. So don't call it. I think Aston Villa should be okay because they just need 12 more points to reach the magic number of 40. All right. They just need 12 more points. That is true. But you'd never may know. If they go on a bad run of form, lose 3-4 games, and they drop down to our 17th, anything can happen from there. But I think they should have the talent to win 1 and 2 games to get them to the 40 line, and then they can work on things. Let me know, guys, in the comment section, what say you on that. But I never saw them as the team that was a breakout team for the top 10. I thought that they were always in that pack. And worse stuff, they kept changing managers. So if you keep on changing managers, clearly you're not fully set. All right. Triple E, big up yourselves. Thanks for being here. Somebody said Liam Bailey was going to do what to us, JD? I don't know. I don't know. I thought that I wouldn't blame Liam Bailey for nothing. I thought that the formation and the attitude from the coach, I never liked it. I don't know what he was actually trying. Maybe he was trying to combat what Madman Pep was actually doing. You understand me? But I think when you're playing City, you have to go out and do your game. Don't try to fit their game because you're gonna lose the game miserably. All right, so you have to go out there and do your job. Don't try to combat his 3-2-4-1 system. Don't try that. You get me? He was trying to flood the midfield, but it just never worked. And it took away Liam Bailey and the additional forward strikers game. They never knew what to do. They were clueless on the field because of this coach. You understand me? So I think, good evening, he got it wrong today. So if you're watching the match, let me know if you agree with me or you disagree. Thought the coach got it wrong. I wouldn't blame Bailey them or none of them. I thought the coach got it wrong. The tactics of trying to attack him in the midfield, I thought that was immensely wrong. You get me? Travis, is not about him needing wingers, and we know they need wingers, but he tried to attack Manchester City from inside midfield. It's just not going to work because the guys them are one of the best set of people in midfield, so it's not going to work. Just play your game. If you're going to sit back, be defensive, counter, use Leon Bailey speed or something, do that. But don't try to attack them in midfield. They're going to destroy you. You understand me? It is what it is. He won a lot of points for them, so we can't say he's no good. You understand me? Yes, he won a lot of points for them and put them in that position now. Property for sale, big up yourself. Alan did not score. No, no, no. Arsenal lucky? No, no. Arsenal is not lucky. Arsenal play for it. Yes. Dayan Mackenzie, massive respect. Jamari scored yesterday. We're gonna talk about it. Don't worry yourself, man. This is the place to talk about all of the Reggae Boys. Them. All right. Arsenal got robbed by VAR. I saw that they said yes. They're investigating it, but they can't change nothing. They have to just continue. Other people got bad calls and it never go their way. So Arsenal have to just work with that one and move on from that side. All right, guys. We are here for a while. We have 48 people here. Take your time out and just hit the like button, man, and get the visibility up. This is just the one that we have to put out because remember, you have to remember that we have matches later for the Concacaf. So I can't leave out. My normal program, my Reggae Boys Abroad, because of Concacaf starts. Can't do that, so I have to put up my thing just the same. Maybe this one will be shorter. It's not maybe it will be shorter than the average, but at the end of the day, I still wanted to do it. All right. So if you're coming over from Imaxit, please um um hit the like button, share, and subscribe. All right, yeah, man. Respect and thanks. Yeah, yeah, man. Let me Just put that right there. And then we just share this, and then we done. All right, yeah, man. And then we continue this thing. So who, guys, let me know in the comment section who you thought that took it this week again. All right, because as you know, you guys are gonna say me biased, but I don't think it's about bias this time. I truly believe that you guys know that I'm right. You know that I'm right, so it's not about bias anymore. You get me? Yes, I think I will go back with Ethan Pinnock. It was close between Michail Antonio, his work rate, because it was Arsenal, I said I would have given it to Ethan Pinnock over Michail Antonio this time around. Bobby Reed, he was close by. All right. Island Carter JD, I think the new coach would make a difference, but it seems that it a lot of work. Yes, a lot of work need to do there. That's what I'm saying. Um, Liam Bailey is the worst player on the pitch. No, no, Island Carter. I would not agree with you there. Because remember, you can't say a man is the worst player on the pitch when it's harder for him to get the ball because of the system hindering him from get the ball. And when he gets the ball, he's trying something. So I would say not, no. I think their midfield failed them today, and their centre backs they seems to have not the best centre backs. Them period. Villa will stay up, but Emery have to get his line up right. 4-4-2 hasn't been working. He got a good amount of points. All right, big up yourself, 1-1. Thanks very much for being here. All right, you agree with that one? All right, Football Vision agree as well. Massive respect. Leon didn't play so good today. I think the whole team never played good. I am not gonna come here and bash any player today because I literally sit there and saw how the game got took over from Man City. You get me? If it was not for Pep, it would have done 6-0 or 7-1 or 8-1. Yeah, it would have done something like that. If he kept the players on the pitch and they just go through the motion, they would have dominated. They would have beat the hell out of Aston Villa. But he made some change on half time, and it just went left, and they still missed host of big chances just the same. Mahrez missed big chances. Grealish, he seems to can't score goals. He can always score you up, get by you, create. But he's just a bad finisher. Because every single time he needs to open the face of the goal and put it wide, he seems to can't. He's not even trying to score goals. To be honest, he just wants to cut you up. You understand me? and you're not close. You get me? Big up, Kai. How you doing, man? Hope all is well. That wasn't just a bad call. That was pure incompetence or corruption. One of two. But you cannot say it's corruption because look, if you say it's corruption, who it's gonna benefit? Manchester City. No, well, they're trying to get Manchester City out of the league. So you cannot say it's going to benefit Manchester City. That would not be fair. All right. Yeah. Better game next time. Yes, man. Antonio Garbage. All right. Let me pull up the next one. Big boss a burnout Antonio. I don't know what Antonio doing, but we have to move on to Antonio. Right now, Antonio and West Ham's performance because West Ham sneakingly putting in some good performances. So we have to put some respect on their name. But like how we have this one on the page, let we just go right here and just talk about Bobby Reed yet again. So Bobby Reed, as you can see there, they got a strong 2-0 win over Nottingham Forest. Bobby Reed, as you can see there, a 7.1. 85 minutes played, expected goals start to stay at a okay level, 0.14. You get me? Because he's always the one whipping wide. He plays like Anthony for Manchester United, but he's the man that has more energy and try to have end product to it. But he stays wide in a midfield role, a right midfield role, rather than the full out winger role. You understand me? So it's harder for him to always putting in byline crosses, but he would put the crosses earlier, and it's very much good. I want Jamaicans to really look at the deliveries that he's putting in. Sometimes, man, definitely some good deliveries. 40 touches, a lot. 71%, 17 of 24 on his passes there. That is good. Crosses, 2 of 1. 1 of 2 completed, and long balls 3 of 4 completed. Very good, much better. All right, 1 shot off target, 1 shot blocked. Dribbles attempted, 1 of 2 hit the woodwork once in the game, and then ground duels he had 4 out of 8. Good in a sense. Aerial duels he lost those 2, and then 13 times possession, which is they are attacking players, so I don't beat them so much, but I still think you can secure the ball a little bit more. To be honest, fouls 2, and was fouled twice, so you clearly saw that he was instrumental and he's trying to push the pace. Clearance 1, defensive side, interception 1, and dribble and tackles 1. One-time dribble pass. This man, you can expect him to. He's just the perfect person to explain what Fulham is. All right. Yes, because this guy come out and give you 100% every week. If it doesn't work out, okay, but he keeps on giving you 100% every week. Brentford were better than us anyway, so we were lucky up to that point. But in the end, the man on VAR was busy waving a rainbow flag when you need to know. No. All right, Pinnock are the goat. I thought the first half, I would say the first half, you definitely could say that Brentford got the better chances. But the second half, Arsenal, they came out and did better. Pinnock deserve it this week, in my opinion. Reed did well too, but Pinnock is definitely Reggae Boy of the week. All right, from Wun said that today, you have to give it to him. All right, so this is Pinnock stats right here. And let me put it up. As you can see, he has the highest stats around the back as well, 7.2. And then we go through it. 90 minutes played, 10 clearances, 2 interceptions, 1 tackle. Last man tackle, 1. Love that they put that 1 there. Yes, so sometimes if people forget it, they can go back and look. All right, ground duels, 1 of 1. Aerial duels, boss in the air, 5 of 7. All right, so him and Ivan Toney dominated the year in this game. Dominated the year. Yes, both of them, man. If Jamaica have these 2 guys, we know that we should not have trouble with earballs because they're so lethal in the air. I don't understand. You get me? Yes, man. Both of them problem. Possession last in the game 2 times. 2 times against Arsenal, entire 90 minutes. So that's what I like from him. Protect the ball a lot more. All right. Love that. Love that. All right. Touches 32. Passing accuracy 13 of 15, which is 87%. It's still very good. So not much passes, but effective passes this time. Key passes in the game, 1. All right. So not just defensive side, but you're contributing towards winning, going the opposite direction and the attacking side as well. So it was a well-balanced game from him, and definitely that's why I would put him down as the man of the week. But we will still put in our brother Michail Antonio in this one, and as you can see there, it is Chelsea. Chelsea that bought everyone on planet Earth, they still can't get it good. You know, it's taking a while for them to get it good. They are complaining as well, like Arsenal. So I guess it's a common thing for the London clubs. They will be complaining. You get me? All right. Speedy Pinnock is Jamaica rock. Yeah. All right. Big up yourself, DNA. Thanks for being here. Mirac would give it to Antonio. Miracle, really? No, man. No. We like Antonio, but come on, man. All right, if you say Antonio, guys, let me know who you're giving it to: Antonio, Bobby Reed, or Michail Antonio. If you saw that Leon Bailey he was trying and you believe that he should have gotten higher, let me know. All right, yes, but we are just working on what we saw plus the stats what we have here. All right, yes. So Antonio, we're bringing up Antonio here. Antonio, 67 minutes played. Expected goals much higher this time, 0.62. Normally it's definitely lower. All right, shots on target 1, off target 1, and his dribbles, he attempted 2, completed 1. Touches 28, which is good in 67 minutes. 64% passing accuracy, which is 7 of 11. Key passes 1 in this game, and his duels 4 of 10, and the aerial duels 0 out of 2. Last possession 10 times out of the 28. But his games, even the possession losing, does not come off as a possession losing, to be honest, if you understand what I'm saying, because he's tussling other people get the ball from his own team. because he's such a handful to get off the ball. When it's finished fight with him, you're tired. And someone come and take the ball. So sometimes if his possession lost, you have to give him respect. How hard he makes it. And his team look much better with him in the team. So I think they did him a disrespect at the start. I think that Skamaka could have come and take his place. Definitely, he's the starter. Even when Skamaka comes back, he's the full out starter. One foul committed, was foul once, offside once, and then he has some defensive stats to add to it: clearance, block shot, one apiece, and two tackles in the game. So he definitely puts in a shift. So I could see where people would want to give him. But if you look at me Ethan Pinnock stats, we have to give him. And also, what we see Ethan Pinnock putting out is a Jamaica jersey. All right, a lot of people send it to me. So you clearly see that these mans are not just shying away from Jamaica. These men are embracing Jamaica. So it makes it even better, because if he's playing so, these are the times you judge them, when they're on their peak. So the man is one of the best centre backs in the Premier League based on performances since coming back from injury, and you clearly saw that the man still remember that he needs to put up his kid in a Jamaica jersey. All right, because I saw a lot of people sent it. All right, so you clearly saw that them guys they're trying to fit in with us. All right. Pep is worried about the charges again. No, he's not worried at all. Grealish will put on your yeah, he's a good player. He's a good player. Antonio is not in farm right now. Wow. No, no, no. I think he's actually in farm. I think he's actually informed the opposite. Football Vision, I think he's actually informed because he came out and put in some good shifts. Big up South Cry. How you doing, man? Hope all is well. RR in the building said JD FC, another day of international football coverage. Big up yourself, man. Thanks very much. All right. The man didn't draw the lines. So either he's incompetent or corrupt. Who still out here cursing out for the Arsenal call, guys, every team won the Premier League every single year had to go through something like that. So it's a part of the process of being a champion. Antonio, big, fast, and strong. That's it really. Nothing special. All right. So the man so cry beat Antonio. Bailey was poor even when he was unchallenged. Not sure what's going on with him. He has seen better days. That's coming from Cygnus Media. But yeah, but if you watch the game and look at the tactics coming up from the coach, I think that's why I wanted to cut him some slack. So Jamari Clark, let me just put Jamari Clark. Um, Clark, because clearly he scored. So okay, what the hell? They put up that Jamari Clark, the man that they seems to always remember, So he came back. He's playing in League One, as you can see there. He has a goal. In the Morecambe game. All right, we never really watched it, but just to say, he had a goal in the game. So he's doing something. People said that he was in non-league. Well, no, he's in League One and he's doing something. He's in a registered league and he's doing something. Let me try and get his stats right here. And you can check his stats. So it's not like you can't check his stats. All right. Yes. So you can see 22 minutes played, one goal, one shot on target, touches 5. And he never had any passes. He attempted one and it never came off. So it never really registered. All right. So you have to go back and watch the game to really put everything in context, because we have not watched the game 3 times last possession, but he still had a goal and he's playing in League One. All right. Yes. So make of that what you will. All right. Make of that what you will. All right. Yes. So let me know what's up, guys. We're gonna move on to the Concacaf Championship, because remember, I'm gonna be working the entire night on football, entire night. All right. So make sure to stay here and support what we're doing. What we're gonna put up on the screen now. This is what we have. All right. So we had some games played yesterday. We had some games played yesterday. But before we start, let me get through all of the comments before we start, because I want to clear up segments by segments. All right. Big of yourself, Sean Base. Thanks very much for being here. Massive respect. If Almir don't get quality passes in the team, they are going to struggle. Can't depend on DJ and Ravel. That is true. That is true. All right. The big crook. Antonio missed some sitters. All right. So you will give it to Ethan Pinnock. All right. So Ethan Pinnock, you guys say, and I gave it to Ethan Pinnock as well. But people would say I'm biased. You understand me? Yeah, people would say I'm biased when it comes to Ethan Pinnock. So, but it's Antonio and Ethan Pinnock. I talked about them the most. That is not even a question. So the fact that I can say one is definitely performing better, you have to just respect that one. Antonio turned West Ham around single-handed. He's the key person in how they played. I think Pinnock was a close second. Okay, so Mirak is saying based on the fact, but that would mean you're putting it in a continuity fashion. But we weren't putting it into a continuity fashion. We were putting it on the single game. You get me? Is Bailey overrated? South Cry? No, I think on a worldwide scale they rate him exactly where they rate him. I would not say in terms of Jamaica, you cannot use Jamaica to determine what the quality of any footballer is, because you know our style already. Our player, majority of the people them he's gonna be the best player for them, and I totally understand that now. But worldwide, what I heard people spoke of him, they put him they put him in the bracket below Zaha them. So like Zaha them, put it in the FIFA ratings then. Put even though FIFA ratings are game, but put it in the FIFA ratings. Zaha them would have considered in real life. Put it in FIFA ratings, but in real life, Zaha them would be like the 80% wingers them. 83% wingers them, 84 right there, just on the cost to go to a big team, and Leon Bailey would be at 80. You get me? So I think he has the potential to step up or step down. He has to make his mark right here in Aston Villa to determine where he's going to go from this point. You understand me? And I think that is the fairest statement I can put it at. He would be at 80 and Zaha would be at 83. You get me? Zaha been doing it for Crystal Palace for years. Tried to step up to Manchester United. Never got the game time. They never favored him. And he came back, all L is head high, and continued to push. And it worked for him in the end. You understand me? I think Leon Bailey have to just know that he is the Zaha for Aston Villa. Try go out there week in, week out. Just do your thing. And in the end, let's see what happens. That's all I can say, But I don't think he's overrated. Just don't listen to Jamaicans rate players, because it's not going to be justified. But listen to other people, like international persons. They said he has talent. So he has to just show the talent. DDM says Pinnock is the one. All right. For me, JD, it's hard to pick within Antonio, Bobby, and Pinnock, because three are amazing, but you have to pick per game. To the games that they played, Pinnock played in Arsenal. Um, if he's in form now and can't score, what do you mean he can't score? He scored the other day. He scored the other day and assisted the other day as well. So I don't know. Lee Young, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Just go back and check the facts, bro. But sometimes you have to understand that Michail Antonio's game does not rely on only just flat out scoring. He's a part of bringing the two other wingers, the inverted wingers, because they are slower. So they are like wing forwards because they are slower. You understand me? Yes. They rely on him to hold up the play or run into channels so and he can vacate the central channel so they can cut in. So that's what they rely on. So he's integral because he has speed, power, and strength. You understand me? This was my first time watching Ivan times, and he's a complete striker. His hold up play, his runs off the ball, and the positioning to get into goal scoring position. I would want him in the side. Yes, man, he would definitely be very, very good for Jamaica. The best striker for Jamaica. I think Antonio used to be way better than that. Oh yeah, obviously he's getting older. Can't be the greatest. He has to be dropping off. Chase the goat, JD. Zion. All right, you know what? Let me not go over to basketball because this man wanted to talk about the one Jamaran. Looking forward to U17, big, fast and strong FC against Cuba. Well, give them a chance. Give them a chance to prove themselves. All right. The coach does not affect your basic touch. Yes, but sometimes I think people, as always, complain about Bailey's inconsistencies, especially with touches and dribbling. So sometimes he will get past the player, and then sometimes he will just completely flank it without the player even challenge him. Like he's thinking too much in his head, and it caused him problems. So it can happen. Diaz boost Bailey Lace coming from Tyrell. Sayan says big up JD Manchester United for life. All right, and then we have Dockland Stennett in the building. Massive respect. All right. Ethan Pinnock is world class in my opinion. If you're gonna base it on just on performances, no, I wouldn't put him in world class, because that is just gonna make people get upset. But he's definitely below that world class standard because his performances are always high. Pinnock was excellent, and down, hands down, the best reggae boys this week. All right, yes. Pinnock is a brick wall, and nobody can beat him in the year. Yes, so hopefully we can use him to solidify our aerial problem that Jamaica has. Because one thing about Jamaica, we are not good at air ball. I don't know. So you see, if I see Pino come here and he can't hit a ball, that's something wrong with Jamaica. Because it cannot wrong with him. I have to something wrong with Jamaica because them and the aerial threat is how the aerial dominance is always over 70%. If a 50 ball he goes up for, it doesn't matter if it's Haaland, it's gonna be a 50 or up there with them. So I think it has to be a Jamaica problem with either the setting up of the defenders to make them in bad position so they can't clear the headers. All right, Pinnock, world class yardman defender. Bailey is a very good baller, but like a lot of other good ballers, he has to do it consistently. Yeah, man, I think he's a good player. Then we have Gas No Bricks. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Boss Thomas says Pinnock. All right. Antonio no good. All right. Jesus God. The man is a beat all of the ball in today. Whenever beat Bailey, Antonio, only Bobby Reed and Pinnock, they're giving some credit. JD, Jamaicans are mild with their criticism of Bailey. Have you ever been on a Aston Villa? No, Cygnus. I've been on enough. That's why I sent them there, but they don't want to go there. But I think that's just how they are overall. So I think we naturally, how we can be objective. I think we are not really 100% Jamaicans anymore. We are tainted Jamaicans. So we have Jamaican culture. We're born there, but we're tainted, because we got an opportunity to realize different other ways, but if you're inside the country, no, you can't criticize nothing at all. If Bailey no play good, you just don't do a video. And when him score, you do a video because that's how it is. Just all the good vibes. You can't be realistic, Yes, realistic. Being realistic don't exist. Does players in the EPL means you are world class? Um, is every player in the Premier League world class? No, it's tough. It's tough to put it there. Pinnock is good in the year, but he falls asleep and crosses sometimes and allow people to score goals that could have been stopped. You know what? I'm gonna build a entire book of those challenges and talks that one wouldn't come out with. All right, so. Anyways, let me move on to the next segment because we did 30 minutes on that. All right. So we have the next one. We covered both of these. We covered 4 games yesterday, and we are going to cover 4 more games. So we have 3 videos to do, 2 more videos, and every single day we are going to come back with a post match. So if you missed it, we are going to give you back a post match. All right. Yes, we have 90 people in the house. Let's get the video. We have 41 likes in the house. Come on, guys, do better than that. We can't have 90 people in the house and we have 41. So just do it better and get us up to the 100 likes on the video, because that's what bring more people to the video. So if you like what we are doing and you say that, oh, JD's the only one talk about all the players, all the players, well, show the damn show some respect. And now we have put all things in it. We have put the Concacaf, so you can get more information. All right, so you need to put more likes on it. We should not be asking for 100. We should be going for 200. Look at Tactical Manager them. When Tactical Manager do their videos, they are on 200-300 likes, 400 likes. You understand me? Because people want them. People respect information. You can't send me places. Me a big man here. You can't send me places and then not support the information that I'm coming with, and then tell me say, this I need. You don't need it then. You're just lying to yourself. You're just lying to yourself. All right. We are not bad in the ear, really. We just not good with anticipation and reading the game. Jesus God. So I don't know how to work that. That's weird. Yes. Aston Villa fans are, oh God, even listening to the commentary. All right, all right, all right. JD, oh, you think Jamaica doing later? I don't watch much. What I saw and what I heard from people did not sound good and did not look the best. So because they kept so much things behind wraps, I'm hoping that they have the truth behind wraps and we win later, because I'm rooting for them to win the damn game. So hopefully it comes out that way. All right. I don't know. I'm not gonna come here and act and sell you that Jamaica no good or Jamaica world class. You're not gonna hear it from me later when they do play. Like, oh, when these guys played, we can assess how good they are, which we are gonna do it now. Then we have Database said EPL has the most world class or close to world class players. I wouldn't say everyone is world class. Yeah, yeah. Well said, well said. Dr. Gigi, big up yourself. Claudia said talk truth. Yes, man. A man should be getting 1,000 likes on a regular, man, just to make sure you push the channel. But the people, but you know what? Me not have much subscribers now. But anytime we reach back 20,000 subscribers and me now get 300-400 likes, I don't think I'm gonna continue, because that simply means people not trying to put me to the next level. You understand me? Yes. All right, Claudia, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. JD, what is your take on Trinidad score 2 goals? That's all on the man. We're moving into it, man. Where can you watch the match? Later you can watch it on ESPN FS2, Concacaf Go. Concacaf Go is the website, and then for YouTube, if you're in a CONCACAF zone, you're going to have to use the VPN. VPN is just a way to shadow where you're actually watching it from. Because I'm in Belgium, I have the access to watch it directly there. So what you would do, get a free VPN and just move it to the region that you have the access, which would be in Belgium or anywhere in Europe. So definitely do that. But CONCACAF Go, which is the website, CONCACAF YouTube channel, ESPN, and FS2. Those are the places you could get it. All right. Yes, you could get it. All right. Claudia Fletcher, I have no doubt about that. I have no doubt about that. But I'm just saying, once I reach there, I just want everything go with it and explain to the people, because sometimes persons just don't know, hence why they don't kill themselves to do it. But when people know that that's what to grow what you're doing, yes, they're gonna do it. All right. So guys, make sure this video, as you come in here, to smash a like and it get us to 150, and then it helps load the video faster, because YouTube think it's more important. You get me? And then others can get to see it and we can move on and cover the next games later. All right. For later now, we have the Jamaican game and the 80 game over this channel, and then over the Imaxit channel, which is the main part where we are going to cover every the entire tournament, because that's what we do. That's how we know about the players. That's why we come and tell about the best players in the region. That's how we know about the players, because we watch the games. We don't just watch Jamaica alone and then tell you who are the best players them. We watch everything and document everything. All right. So that's why we can come up with fear analysis and things. All right. So, anyways, some games, some cracking games yesterday. Cracking games, beat down, even the beat downs was fantastic. So, anyways, 20 minutes in this one, it was back and forth. Trinidad never looked out of place. I would say that Canada looked faster, looked stronger, but their fluidity was not there. two things could determine that. More game time could let you release it, because I saw that they were bouncing it in the latter stages of the game. So we cannot just say Canada is not good. All right, Jamaica played this team twice, scored 2 goals. I heard that one of them was a penalty and one was a goal. So they scored one outfield goal on them. Well, Canada scored 3, and I saw that Canada had fluidity in the latter stages of the game, and could have done better, but they realized that they wanted the 3 points more than anything else. At the same time, Trinidad and Tobago looked good. They looked good against Canada. So you have to take of that what you will. They were down 10 men from 20 minutes in the game, and they really sit back, made it difficult for them to break the line. But Canada still broke the line over and over just the same. But they made it more difficult than normal. As you can see, 19 shots on target, 19 shots overall, sorry, 6 on target. But Trinidad had 3 shots, 2 on target, and Canada dominated the position. I never really saw the passes so much, which they said it's 643 with an accuracy of 87. I never really saw it that clear. Well, I have to go back and re-watch this one. But they did well. All right, as you can see there, Kyla scored 2, 27th and 67th, and then Omezi, the fullback, he's a centre back and also a right back. He has bounce of energy. He's big, fast, and strong, and also technical as well. So he's definitely one of the players them that I was impressed with. I was impressed with Caloran, Barayas, Martinez, Omezi, and a few more, but I will give them along the way. All right. Cardiness, he got the red card. Clearly, he just got upset, handled the ball on the line, and that was a red card all day. He should have been one of the men's that's actually leading the line for the team, but he definitely wasted that opportunity for Trinidad. Maybe they would have done better, but because they looked okay in the game, they looked organized, and when they're ready to go forward, they caused problems. They picked off Canada here and there, but they still gave up a lot of openings. So we more games we can really look at it. But one thing I can say, Trinidad look like they can pick up points in this group. So Trinidad might be the third team going through. All right, because I think Canada and the United States will be going through in this one, and Trinidad will be the third team going through. All right, yes. So let me move on to the next one in the group, and then we will, because we're trying to finish off the group. So Barbados and the United States are the next ones in the group. All right, yes. This United States team, a lot of people just on the face value would say they are not as impressed. They are not as impressed with United States. But if you watch them play the ball, move the ball through the transition, you would have been impressed, because they were equally as effective as Mexico with the transitions. They created maybe around 2 or 3 more chances, like big chances around, but for some reason they were poor with the finishing on the night. And we know the players them because I went back and researched the players them. So I think they had a half night with finishing. So if a man have a half night with finishing and they scored 5, that simply means he could have scored 25 or 30 in the game. Yeah, they opened Barbados, and Barbados looked good. They were trying to set up counters, but the right hand channel, Barbados never exploited good enough, because they never had any central midfielder to really make that long diagonal ball to really open USA there. So that's one little area I saw they could have exploited the United States, but they never did. So 30 shots, 11 on target, and 78% with 606 passes with an accuracy of 87. All right, yes. I thought it was a dominant display from them just the same. And I think any team fool themselves and said they're going to come out and play them toe to toe, you're going to get 6. They are not as fluid tiki-taka like the Mexican team with the high pressing, but they are high pressers and they are more robust and athletic. You understand me? So them and Canada play similar style. You get me? Yes. So don't be fooled by the little results there. Yes. All right. So Panama, Guatemala. Thought it was a pretty much balanced game. Panama got a few chances that they should have finished. One he collided with the goalkeeper. If he had put placed it low, it would have been definitely better. But at the end of the day, they still got the one, the 1-0. It was a looping header between two defenders, and he puts it down to um, the right hand side, because if you are in the goal, the right hand side, low driven header with power to the right hand side. Um, that, and that's a good one between two defenders. So good positioning from the forward. All right, yes. So as you can see here, 12 shots to 7, 3 on target to none. All right, but you can look at the position, which is 51 to 49, very close. Passing accuracy 6 to 1 apiece, 16-16. This was a combative game. Fights broke out on the pitch over and over because there were hard challenges, because both teams looked like they could have won it and wanted to win it. So I love what's happening here. I love what's happening here. All right. All right. So and then we go right here for the final game. Before we start, let me take as much comments as possible, because these are the Mexicans. You get me? These are the ones that really put in some mad performances. All right. Trinidad got outplayed. They got two good goal from bad mental lapse by Canada. Yes. Pinnock dominates week by week in the best league in the world. If he was born in Argentina, Brazil, or Germany, he would be deemed world class. But because he's Jamaican, we can't accept his quality. No, no, man, we accept his quality, but I just don't know if I want to put him in the world class bracket as yet. So that is my problem. You get me? Most of the players in the Premier League are not world class, in my opinion. Most are at least decent players. World class is reserved for an elite group of players. Nobody in the Premier is rubbish. Okay, all right, fair enough. Both Canada and Jamaica beat Trinidad. Who did it better? I clearly it would have been Canada. Canada scored 3 goals and still missed a penalty. So even if Jamaica said they missed a penalty, they still did score more goals than them. You get me? I want to see Jamaica before we judge Jamaica. Once we see them, we can judge them. Big up yourself, Jamaica and Guna. Thanks for passing through. I think Trinidad will do better than Jamaica in these qualifiers. We saw them and they looked like they could get stronger and stronger, and they follow instruction. They play a passing game. If it's needed, they can go long. They have good speed. They look like they can work as a team on the field. So that's always some key, and they have quality players as well. So it's not impossible for them to reach better further than Jamaica. But Jamaica have the opportunity because they have not played yet. And to be honest, Jamaica group is way easier than Trinidad's group. Way easier. All right, way easier, because Cuba and Guadeloupe ain't no disrespect, but they ain't the teams that you expect to really challenge for nothing. No disrespect. You get me? Costa Rica, you would say that would normally up there traditionally, but aside from that, nobody else. So cry, all right. So cry. Even in the match, it's Jamaica, Trinidad played a better system, kept the ball. Yeah, but they caused problem to big better teams. You get me? So it really is not Jamaica alone. You get me? Yes. Which team you carrying for the Super Bowl, JD? I don't know nothing about Super Bowl, to be honest. That's one sport I don't follow. Which is NFL, and I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing at all. I think it's just Akeem, one of my brother, that always taught me a lot about the NFL, but I'm not interested, to be honest. You get me? And I don't like to just walk around and follow sport. I like to really dive into it and learn as best. So basketball and football is my two sports, and I actually played them. I think they would have been a forced if they did not get the red card. Or maybe they would have, or maybe they would have gotten, because when you have 11, you kind of set up different on the pitch. Yeah, you can get away with a lot more things. So maybe it would have been open because they got the man they gave out a penalty and with 11 players on the pitch. So you never may know. It might have turned out worse. Timur Peterkin, big up yourself, man. Thanks very much. How you doing, man? Hope all is well. Jamaica Youth 17 are good overall, not only at passing. Gas no breaks. Okay, well, give them a chance. How can you just just want to bash them without giving them a chance. How can I watch the game later? You can watch it easier. Just go on the Concacaf website because you're in Netherlands, and just watch it there. Pinnock. Any defender will make error when faced with pressure. He played in a suspect system for Jamaica with no covering CDM. So what do you expect? No, man, I think Ethan Pinnock was even the best defender when he's playing for Jamaica. I just people not using the right metrics. JD, Guatemala is the host team, yes. But that does not say much because Costa Rica was the host the last time in the girls' football, and they got beaten from post to pillar from Spain, Australia, and Brazil. Yes. They got knocked out in the first round. Mexico looks like the best team in our region to me. Well, it's just the first game. It's just the first game, all right? And you know how me assess football. I'm not going to be tricked by my Mexican brothers because, as you know, I'm Mexican as well. For real, JD, I haven't watched Jamaica. Yes, we don't watch Jamaica, so we don't jump up. We know it's our country, but give it time. JD, Ethan Pinnock is Jamaica's best player of all time. He stopped Arsenal, but he stopped Manchester City as well. Yeah, but I don't know if he of all time. Greed by the coach cost Canada too many players in the final third. All right. Cuba gonna surprise y'all, Jamaican, today. Okay. 35 of you have not hit the like button. Well, it tells you what they want and what I don't give them. Yes, and well, we in time we will get the right people to get the likes up to where we want it, to the 400 and 500. NFL not interested. Yes, I just don't watch it. I don't say it's a bad sport, but I don't know it, and I don't try to know it. If he didn't get the red card, Canada would have 4 goals. So that point above 11 man is no, JD. Jamaica did it better. Trinidad played with 10 men for much of that game, and they scored twice. They could not score on us. Okay, Ian. If you want to say that, Ian, what I saw from Canada, I kind of know that Jamaica don't have because I saw the play how they do play in the clips that I saw, and I think Canada has some better players than Jamaica players. That is one thing I know already. You understand me? And they did create the options. They did create scoring opportunities over and over. More than 13 to 14 wing created opportunities down the middle around 14 as well. All right. So that is literally 28 opportunities in 90 minutes. To go back and watch those games, even if you're on the sideline, I am sure that Jamaica never created 28 opportunities and in the 2 games against Trinidad. So you can't say that, Big Boss. You have to give people their credit when it's due. All right, the Canadian team. I think the next match, they are going to be even better. So I just watch. I can bet on that. The next match, they are going to be even better. All right, and Jamaica will get to prove themselves later. Later, while we like to have arguments on what we are going to see in 2 hours. In 2 hours, we're going to start Jamaica stream, So we are going to get to see it, and then we can talk if they are good or not. We will give them their just due, and we want them to be good as well. All right. Yes, but Ian, maybe in this tournament, this is the next one. Maybe in this tournament, the amount of chances Canada create in one game, maybe Jamaica don't create it in all the games put together. So, Ian, we have to be careful. We have to look at football not just on what ended up in the game, like the scores, but at what they have done. All right. And what they have done, they have created a host of chances. All right. Yes, I am hoping Jamaica win later. Yes, I'm going for 2-0. I think 2-0 would be a good score line to build some confidence off it. Yes, so I do agree. A flop team gonna slap Jamaica. No, 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 no. I'm not saying that. Just wait. Brian Burke, reach my names. Bless up yourself. Thanks for passing through. My money on the 2 teams. All right. All right, JD. The TNT player who was sent off is one from yes, from Crystal Palace. Yes, that's why I said he was the one that should have set the example, but he was the one failed them. JD, we all know that Jamaica can't hit the ball. We play 90% long, hopeful ball. What you waiting to know? I want to see because the problem is, remember, they don't. If I come out and say what happened before, If I come out and say what happened before, that would mean me judging them. But what I saw, I don't think Jamaica is better than Canada. I don't think they're better than Canada. We have to be honest. You get me? But hopefully they can grow into the game. You get me? And from what I saw in the little half of the game, or maybe 30 minutes of the game, Jamaica never played Trinidad better than Canada. So it looks like it's only the game that we never watched, Ian talking about, and the next half that we never got to see, Ian talking about. And I kind of get to see the almost entire game, you know. You get me? Because I saw it streaming and I took in like maybe a good 60. Yeah. And I don't think they were fluid like Canada, and Canada is not fluid enough. You get me? So I'm just hoping that they do get better over time, because we saw that United States have problem, Canada have problems. So we're not saying that other teams don't have problem, where we can admit say it's only Mexico alone came out flying. They just came out running, pressing, flicking ball, bicycle, scissors, everything. They're just doing anything what they wanted to do. You get me? Against quality opposition, because I think Curacao is good. Just the same. It's just Mexico is very good and very much put together. You know, he's good, but being the best defender is a good lord. Why are we fighting? We change the subject towards the youth 17 and we're still fighting in the chat. Jamaican people are no, 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 no. No, we don't say people stupid though. Don't you don't have to use them work the gas no breaks. We understand. People want to be they're Jamaicans and I am Jamaican, but remember I'm the person that's analyzing, so I cannot come out and say things like what they have saying. You get me? But I can assess football the way how I think it should be. So when they go back and watch it the next time, they can say, okay, JD did say this, and this is what took place. You understand me? Or come back at me if I say something and it did not happen. You know? Yes. So you can't list the people. Trinidad will not have their best player for the next match because of red card. Man of God said, "Yo, JD, you know, come from Jamaica. You never said Jamaica do good, and nothing is like you from Canada or Mexico." Um, Man of God, you start the story if you know come from Jamaica. So if I'm an analyst, since you watched me, since Jamaica playing, we have covered from what 2000 to 2020. What Jamaica did well in Man of God, since that time. What Jamaica did well in football since that time, and what I've ever gotten wrong in terms of predicting Jamaica. Maybe only 80 Jamaica result. And it took some ridiculous misses from 80 in that game from Jamaica to win it 4, which you clearly watched that as well. And I had said that Jamaica is one of the top 4 teams in it. So, and they still turn up to be one of the top 4 teams in that one. That was the only thing I've ever gotten wrong here, man of God. So I think you need to just watch my videos and don't expect me to say something. Wait until Jamaica do good, and then when you hear me come here, and I say Jamaica don't do good, then you can judge me. But every time Jamaica do good, me come here and say Jamaica do good, and me explain who play the best and do my normal thing. So I think before you judge me, just watch what you want to what you the problem you think you have with me. Watch that moment and see how me do respond to it, and then you judge me off that. All right. What some people don't understand is that friendly matches are different from competition. That is something important, because even yesterday in the USA game, I said it. Michael Antonio playing like he's going to wear the Jamaica jersey for a long time. Thank you, JD. Jamaica ain't no man. The truth is what I saw. They are not better than Canada. You know what I saw. They can improve. People can always improve. So if they could improve, they are young kids. They can improve, but I don't know if they're going to improve over that time. You get me? Over that time. The man them created 28 chances. I've counted 28 chances in one game. They scored 3 goals. But true, you see the scoreline said 3-2. You got confused. Remember the problem that the coach came out and said, we are not creating chances and we're not scoring goals. So why man of God coming to fight me? When the coach literally said that, so you need to find the coach and say if I'm a Jamaican. You understand me? JD, remember I say this, Cuba will embarrass us, and for a small team in CONCACAF, I am not sure if Cuba will embarrass us. I don't see the embarrassment. Yes, but I know no. Pinnock didn't stop Arsenal. They put a wall in front of their goal, and we struggled to break. Oh God, the fight of Pinnock still going on. True, they did create a lot. The video is there. I just want the Jamaican people to watch it, and then you realize that maybe I am the one talking the truth, and not man of God. So, man of God, be careful. Don't judge people. All right, man of God. All right. This U17 not going anywhere. This is coming from Dr. Joyful, man of God. So maybe when I'm reading out people's comment, you think it's coming from me. But no, it has not been coming from me. All right. Yes. I don't expect nothing from of them. Oh God. So that's coming from Dr. Joyful there. Sleep on Cuba. Cuba gonna shame y'all. All right. Pedrino, thanks very much for being here. Massive respects. A big up JD and the full Imaxit family. Thanks very much, man. Hope you're enjoying a good, solid rice and peas and chicken plate. All right, because I've not gotten any rice and peas and chicken today, and I'm not so happy about that. But it's okay. It's one day. All right, I will eat it 3 times next week. Ethan Pinnock saved Jamaica from embarrassment in the last few matches he played. All right, Jamaica don't need your understanding, bro. Jamaicans don't need your understanding. Okay. I don't know what war I'm better boss a war. All right, JD, I will reserve my judgment until the game. But that's exactly what I've said. So I don't know the man come here and burn me out when me not say nothing. I was the only civil human being said I'm gonna reserve my judgment. But look like every tournament, what people do, guys, is just find said, okay, JD here, let me go and fight him because I perceived him to be the one that is not Jamaican enough. So let me go and fight him. Please do not judge the RB team by what the players do today because you all know. Okay, good lord. There is nothing for JD to say Jamaica do good. No, no. From 2020, I've been here and Jamaica have done nothing in the entire time. We have covered individual performances. We try our best to keep people informed, but you can't go against what I've said. They have done nothing. You understand me? In the time, and that is just the fact. I can't say anything else. I can't lie to the fans. I guys, that's why I've said. I think anytime I reach back 20,000 people, I'm gonna always have the realest set of supporters. Look at it. I have 3,000 fans on this channel, and every time I've streamed, people come out and watch it every single time. You know why? Because they know that I'm not going to come with any BS. They know that what I'm saying I believe, and when they go and check it, it's the same thing. So I'm not going to lie to them. Other people, I'm not having problem with them and other people what they do, because it's their reality. They want to feel that way, but I want to feel reality because that's the world that I'm in. You get me? I believe that the people that subscribe to me, we they did not watch the match and they want me to come and produce what they did not saw in the game because they might be at work or something, and I'm just trying to provide that side. That's all I'm trying to do, as an individual. So my space is relevant just the same. You get me? If you think you want to get the authentic Jamaican side that overhype everything and praise everything, and you want to feel good every single time, you can go with other places. I have no problem with that, and that's why you have different places, because what I give is not the entire package that normal Jamaicans would want, an average, But people that wants the information that missed the game or something, I want the exact thing what happened in the game, you can come here. You understand me? So it's all right. We good. We good. We have a few good individuals, and if they get the ball in the attacking third, they can be effective. But that's all the chance we have. All right. Canada don't look good, but we are too quick to say Jamaica better than this and that. Why everything turn into Jamaica war and we are not in the same group with Canada? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know at all. Maybe because they played it's Trinidad and they want to calculate how far Jamaica is at this point. Yeah, because it's their team. So you have to make them judge. You have to make them do their calculation. Yeah. Thou shall not judge. I want the one man of God come back, I go see what you're going to say later after the match, after Jamaica win. All right, thank you, man of God. But what did I say before? So you realize now you make up a story of me, put it in your brain, and just make up a story because you want to be disappointed. But believe me, I am not going to disappoint you. Believe me, at all. Because you're going to disappoint yourself. Because you're going to judge me and make up a story. Oh my God. Um, what you saying, JD? Did you see Pinnock shut down Arsenal yesterday? Big defender. All right. Anyways, let me move on. Let me move on. JD's father is Mexican, but he loves Jamaica, so he isn't biased. No, no, my father is not Mexican, man. I just love how Mexico play football. I just love it. That's all. You get me? I have already passed my judgment. Yes, Pastor, we know that. We know that. I didn't know you're half Mexican. I am not half Mexican. It's just because I've always been the one saying that I respect how Mexico do use football, and I know why they have produced so much football. You get me? Footballers. Because they have pride themselves in educating footballers. You wonder why they are not getting everybody from England and space and everywhere. But they have always produced some scintillating performances over times and bring and keep on producing quality worldwide footballers. You understand me? It's because they try to educate their footballers and they don't like try to cheat the system. Yes, and I respect that as a team. Yes, but I'm not half Mexican. They just keep on flinging titles. I'm Surinamese, Asian, Mexican, Canadian, boy, I don't know, Belgian. US and Mexico U17 in camp since 2021. Seems like we always get the memo late from Concacaf and we have no calendar. All right, that's coming from Giovanni. All right, let me break down this game now. All right, JD, cut your foolishness, but the information you give is not what normal Jamaicans want. What do you call a subscriber who hear daily? I don't know. So now that's why I've literally said, because I'm not all Jamaicans here. So your perception of what I've just said completely off. So I don't know. You can call in, and if you call in, I can explain myself rather than read what you wrote wrongfully as well. Yes, because I've categorically stated that's why I have a certain set of subscribers because what people expect from me. But pretty much what I'm literally saying, it's not the majority think like the subscribers that I've had. That's exactly what I've said. So I don't know what you're listening. Guy, completely look like you're listening something different from what I'm saying. All right. And I see you try to go at me in the discard. And you never understand what I'm coming from. So look like you're angry today. And you look like you want to take it out on me. So me no know what I want. Anyways, let me move on to the youth 17 here. Make a move on to the make a move on to the youth 70 here. Finish up this one and then we just chop it up for the rest of the one. And Mr. Brian Burke can call in and tackle me on the conversation. And then I say what I have to say. All right? Yes. I am not a normal Jamaican, so I don't get angry. But me never say that. Me never say that. Brian Burke does a spin the words them from there. Me see him. But if you more worried, me there. Me not run from no war. Me not run from no war. Anyways, the best performer of yesterday clearly was Mexico. All right, Curacao had some good pieces. Maybe they came in not early enough, but obviously when players coming in from certain bigger clubs, they're not going to get released on time. All right, so maybe that was a challenge, but we are not going to blame that because we don't want to use that same excuse against Jamaica, with Jamaica, so we can't use it here. You have to once the player them come in and they have to just produce. All right, clearly they struggled to beat the first press. They struggled to beat the first press, and that's where majority of the play came from for Mexico. The first goal, it was scissors, but it drilled down in the ground. Down in the ground. So maybe it does not come off as the main one. The main one. the goal of the tournament, but it still is a very, very good goal from Alvarez, the number 10. Very, very good goal. All right. And as you can see, Isaac Camacho scored the penalty. Barayas, definitely the player of the match, creates, cause problems over and over. Vision, speed, trickery. Everything he got. So kudos to Giovanni to point out that one. Calderon, the number nine, is very good, strong, positioning skills, very good, and his striking range, incredible for a 17-year-old. And I'm surprised that all of you guys not raving over these quality players, because this is what they are doing at 16 years old, like on a Concacaf level. So now you get to see the Concacaf level. So I want you to compare this to the Manning Cup level now in Jamaica, which is under 19. And I can tell you what I saw yesterday from Mexico is above the 19-year-old Jamaican level yesterday. What I saw from Mexico, above the USA team, above just the same, and even the Canadian game, it was above the under 19 level, just the same. It was above that. All three matches was above the level. It was above the level. So, I don't hear anyone coming here and talk now about the actual quality football, because a lot of you guys watch it now, but I don't hear anyone coming to tell me that, wow, these guys are 16 and they're playing so good. It was levels, man. The Mexican performance was levels, man. Believe me, I heard a man literally said that if this Mexico team come, obviously, some of you guys always get upset, but you have to understand why the people talk about Jamaica so much is because they are Jamaicans. All right, because they're Jamaicans. All right, that's why. So Soul Cry, he was saying that they will take this Mexican team, and put in the Premier League in Jamaica, the JPL. They won the JPL. Yes. All right. Yes. Well, brilliant performance, man. Brilliant performance. Shutting down them, timing, drop. Because what we say about the timing, the timing when they drop off, they gave the opposition belief, and then come back at them. All right. So the timing was even good. All right. Yeah, man. So beautiful coming from them, man. So as you can see, 29 shots here. USA had 30, 11 on target. USA had 11 on target, 75%. USA had 78%. And they completed 683 passes in this one with an accuracy of 89%. All right. So you see it. So you wrongfully judge United States because they never put in more goals. All right. So, and you so clearly we saw it live. So sometimes just give us our respect, man. We are around the thing and we are looking. All right. Ear up, JD. I have to mess with you today. You have to call, you have to make a quick call, a quick choice, a bowl of chili or a plate of curry goat. What? Chili or both a plate? I don't understand. What is that? I don't know. Data boss, I don't, but it's not about normal or whatever. I was just trying to make a point. JD, leave some of the tacos for me when I no. Oh, because you think I'm Mexican. No, man, curry goat, curry goat. Okay, then. To prove that I'm Jamaican, curry goat, curry goat. JD, why JFF don't come up with a plan and send one or two coaches to Europe? Of Dr. Joyful, I said that. Mr. Speed said it's a good idea, but the people, you can't trust the people. And I never hear a person push back on Mr. Speed when he said that on the program. Said you can't trust people when you spend so much money and invest in them. JD, I don't like City players do Bailey. Oh God! So what they did to Bailey? We were watching the game. Down in the ground to trick the keeper. Wow. No, but no, if he latched on to it letter boss, it would have went in just the same. And it would have been the goal of the tournament. It's nice to see Barcelona back playing that beautiful football again. Yes, man. Yes, man. Pedri. All right. When is Jamaica going to look halfway close to a team like Mexico? Maybe not. Maybe not, or it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. No, JD, I'm not angry. If I was angry, I would be here. I would be here. Remember, writing can be interpreted away. That's why I said. That's why I said. Um, you call in because writing can be interpreted away. That's why I say they call in. All right, that's why I said I call in. You know, if you have to bad me up, you bad me up, you know. Yeah, JD, Jamaica is big, fast, and strong. So we will remain unbeaten as per comments of actual coaches. All right. Well, I'm open. I'm open. And remember, right after this, we're going to move into the Jamaican and chopping up as well. So don't worry yourself. We're going to go straight into it. All right. Only CC team look like they can play. And believe me, if you put that Mexico team beside them, you would have realized how far pressing timing that they have and the link up play. You would be surprised. All right. Put them in JPL, they would go home with no legs. Yes, that's exactly what my answer was towards it. Can't dominate no JPL. I think I think they would dominate it just the same. They would dominate the JPL. They would. They would. You'd get a lot of red cards as well. A lot of red cards. Remember, they get the ball. You know, you have to take the ball from them. You know, yeah. Um, and I am a normal Jamaican, or would I be no? You decide what you want to be. You're here, and you sell the same rhetoric as ourselves. So I guess that makes us not normal. So no, you never got to the point. You know, you never understood what I was saying. You know, that's the problem, you know, Mr. Burke. That's what happened. You know, yes, but because you want war, yeah. But me I go pay a call for your war. JD, Mount Pleasant can give this Mexico team 5-0 easy. I don't know what you watched, but you're mad, man. 5-0 what? Yo, JD, the individual play of your Mexican boys is not my Mexican boys. Stop it, because people will be coming here and say that I'm not a Jamaican. Oh my God, they're terrible. I Guys, look at that. We have not even reached 150 likes. I thought that we have been at 150 likes as for now, but you guys fighting against a big bad channel. Man, I tell you, man. We have 120 guys. Get the likes to even 120. Everyone just hit the like button and get it to 120. All right? Yes. And we can continue. I think we can stop. We can stop. Yeah, because it makes no sense with their waste of time. And they must start. Big up yourself, Dr. Dan, man. What are you doing, man? They are calling you Mexico. Yes, yes. I'm slow sometimes, you know, but I catch up. JD, given the strength of the US U17 team, if you had the choice, would you want your child to represent USA or Jamaica in the World Cup? If you have the choice, if you have the choice, that simply means you say if you have the choice, both of them would be in the World Cup. So Jamaica, you don't make them represent Jamaica because they're already in Jamaica. And remember, they're already a Jamaican at first. That and I would have assumed that I would have a citizenship of United States. So it would make them represent Jamaica. You get me? That I think that one is not hard because they're already at the World Cup. But if the kid want to go to the World Cup and Jamaica never made the World Cup and he wants to go there, I have no problem. And furthermore, I would not influence my kid and where to play. To be honest, they do what they want. I just give them all the information and they choose. You know why? Um, you don't want kids to turn away and said you made up their future. You made their decisions for them, and then they don't reach anywhere. You don't want that on your CV blessed 227. So you want to make sure you always give the kids them the opportunity to make their decision. Give them all the factual information and let them decide from there. Let me know if you agree with that. Good afternoon. Can anyone in Jamaica say what channel is right? Cataract? Every day you come with the same thing. Even when we tell you, you're gonna come tomorrow with the same thing. I know. I don't know. I am not in Jamaica. You have to just find it yourself. You get me? Because every day we tell you, you come last night we tell you come today we tell you come tomorrow we tell you, and next week we have to tell you again. You get me? Yeah, man. Me can't tell you anymore, Cataract. Me cannot tell you anymore. Um, Even if it's not Europe, I'm sure MLS will take a few JA coaches to educate them. Once you can convince MLS, there's money to be made of Jamaica talent. They'll be in it. I think so. I think so. I think the only way we can do that short term is to recruit heavily to produce enough players that are capable of playing. Yes, that's what I think. You get me? Yeah, man. I have a burnout cataract, man. JD doing a uh doing the bachata after the no. Listen to me now. You know what? I am gonna finish this show because you see, you guys, when I am one of the most genuine person come here and talk on football. I wanna fight me every day. Wanna try pin every other nation for me. Every other nation. Me can't talk the truth. Wanna pin every other nation. So me done. Kyle Walker bodied Bailey worse than Lisandro Martinez did. Well, I don't know. Sorry. All right. Yes. Yeah. I'm sorry. JD, based on the Jamaica TV, Jamaica versus Trinidad U17 game, it was an even match up. Yeah, that's what I've heard. But you have some of them will come here, cataract them say one thing or so, and then them go elsewhere to say the next thing, and people they must have say things all over the place, so you don't even know what the truth is. You get me? Anyways, yes. Mexico, they were the dominant force. All right, they were the dominant force, hands down. All right. Yes, and the other games to come. Let we go to the other games to come because we don't want to over jump the gun here. Yeah, all right. Yeah, so these are the games that we have. We have Jamaica, Cuba, 80 El Salvador. I'm gonna do both of them on this channel, and then right after Costa Rica, Guadeloupe, Honduras, Suriname. They are joint games, so we're gonna be watching both of them at the same time. All right. So let me make sure I can plug these in so we can get the phones charged up, if you take the data. All right. All right. So, yes, Kataraka, but I don't like to answer too much questions, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of when even you ask me a question. I'm tired of it, because you're going to ask me tomorrow, ask me the next day. Bless up Shined on the chat. My head is not shine. I think I have enough here in my head. But say what you want. Haiti versus El Salvador going to be a classic. I think so. Because I want to do a longer series on 80, 80. Um, I'm gonna show you this. I I put out 4 videos. One time on the Imaxit channel. I strongly believe. Yeah, maybe that's a solution to stream it in Discord so everybody can watch it. Guys, I think that's the thing I should do. Stream it in Discord so everybody can watch it, right? Because you guys don't want to look for VPN, you don't want to do nothing, you just want to watch the game. So it looks like I have to stream it back in Discord for you to see it. All right, or somebody in the stream, Stefan Wright or one of them, just stream it in Discord, and the guys them can see it in Discord. You get me? So we will try and organize something for you guys later. So don't worry yourself. We will get it done. Don't worry yourself at all. All right. Yes. So, anyways, I did 4 videos. Talk about 80 in one. Talk about Jamaica in one, Suriname in one. No, Suriname and 80 in the same one. And we talk about Mexico and United States. And I can tell you, the Jamaica video get the least views, the least like, and Jamaicans over the 80 video. I tell me, oh, me always a follow up 80. Me always a follow up 80. So they come over the 80 video, seeing the Jamaica video, pass it, and come over the 80 video to tell me that I'm always following up 80. So what my understanding, I just think we love fights. We love fights. JD, did you notice that Honduras international Maya Figueroa son played for US yesterday? Yes, someone told me. Yes. Yes. Someone told me. Yes, Martin, someone will be in the Discord showing it. So we don't have to worry. So anybody have problems watching the game, people will be in the Discord showing it, and we will send the link for the Discord so people can watch it there as well. Is the match on Flow Sports? I don't know. Concacaf, it is on Concacaf, yes. If JFF going back to block the game tomorrow, no, they can't. They can't block the game today. It can't happen. This is a worldwide thing, and they own it. CONCACAF own the product. They have paid Jamaica enough money over 5 years, every 4 years. So everything that Jamaica does, they own it, like the official game. So Jamaica can't block nothing. Yeah, but I understand the sarcastic style there. Let's go, Reggae Youths. Yesterday the games were on USA Fox Sports, but one but not sure about today. I think it's gonna be the same today because a lot of people want to watch it. El Salvador got the most players, closest to making the US Youth 17 team based off eligibility. Okay, not too confident, but will forever give my support. All right, love that, love that. All right, thank you, Stefan. So Stefan says he's going to show it, so it will be in inside the chat. So people don't have to worry. So Cataract and those guys, they can just go inside the chat. So Kamisif, big up yourself, man. Salvador will show 80 some so out to dance voodoo tonight. Kamisif, really? And you're saying that Kamisif? Come on, man. Kamisif, where are you from, Kamisif? I asked the person in Jamaica for the information. Okay, thank you. Yes, do that. Do that. Well, you can get an easier way out that you don't have to ask again. But you're part Asian. No, I'm just trying to show you how we like fights. You know, they just like to walk around and fight me. Let's go, reggae babies. All right. So Mad Vibe says Reynolds brought Wrexham, a Canadian third division club, bought a low division Portuguese club, FC Montreal, bought Bologna in Syria. Keep this in the keep this in them Canada. It's getting serious about their football. Yes, I do believe so. And with Mad Vibes, nobody can no Jamaican can diss Canada. Canada slapped we up. Canada slapped we up. We drew against Canada in girl football. Canada slapped we up in girl football. Canada slapped we up again in girl football. Canada slapped we up in man football. And when we go into club football, Canada sixth way. Sixth way. These are all factual statements. So, Mad Vibes, I don't think anybody really putting Jamaica football over Canada. We won't do that. I think people here on this channel are very much straightforward and honest. Nobody will put Jamaica football over Canada at all. Because at every level, I've watched Canada over the last 2 years, they slapped up Jamaica. And we have them again. Hopefully, we can get one win over them. And we have them in the girl football. So hope we can get a win over them for the Olympics because anyone wins, go to the Olympics. So hopefully Jamaica can actually win over them. JFF trying to hide this game too. No, they can't hide this game. We will show it. JA and Cuba on Tubi. Not on Facts, okay. JD, I have the lineup. You have the lineup already? All right. Oh no, the line in 11 o'clock. Let me see if it's out on Instagram. It comes out normally 1 hour before. We are in no east, guys. We are in no east, we are in no east. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start the next one 4:30, 4:30, and put this to 2 hours. Then we will start the next one 4:30. All right. All right. So 80 team warming up. All right. That's nice. All right. So let me see. JFF. Damn, man. JFF. So let me see if the lineup is out. Match announcement. All right. Match day. All right. So the lineup is not out as yet on a match day, but we can wait. We are in no great ace. All right. But Sean, it's okay. It's okay. We will wait a little time. JD, what time is our game? It's going to be in an hour and 20 minutes time. An hour and 20 minutes time. But this is not the stream for it. This was just our Reggae Boys abroad that we decided that we're going to incorporate Concacaf inside it as well. And guys, remember to make sure you subscribe to the channel. Get us to 4,000 on this one. All right. And go over to the Imaxit at the same time and subscribe as well. Thanks everyone that subscribed already. Massive, massive respect. Good afternoon, JD. Are you still the prediction king? Seeing that you got all matches wrong. I got all matches wrong. I said United States will win. Mexico will win. Canada will win. I said a draw in the Guatemala game, so that's the only one I actually got wrong. So deal, I think you're just bad minding the prediction king because I got all of them right. Maybe not the score lines. That is true. I never got the score lines right. Yeah, so let me know because it looks like me and you need to go on a prediction zone. All right. The Jamaica game will be on Concacaf Go and YouTube for people in the US. It is not listed for FS2. Thank you very much. All right. Lineup. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't really care. The lineup will come on when we come on the next one. All right. Yes, so we have our brother Jason Ferran in the building. Massive respect. Thanks very much. What Jamaica doing? Sitting and oh God, big gas no breaks. Take your time. Take your time. All right, take your time. All right. All right. So guys, we have a. I think we can. You know what? Uh, all right. You know we're gonna do the 30 extra minute. We're gonna do 30 extra minute on this one. Let me see, guys. Get it up to 150 on this one. We have not hit 100 as yet. We need 150, so we need 50 more likes on the video. Yeah, we will do the half an hour and then come back. That's 3 consecutive half an hours. Damn. Wow. Richie and royalty blessings. Bless up to you and your family, Opal, as well. Um, Oyini Blake says, big up Ethan Pinnock, massive result. Yes, man, Ethan Pinnock doing his thing. Then we have Michael Sad that said, blessings. Yeah, man, yeah, man. We're gonna do three lives today, you know, because I saved my energy. I don't do a bunch of Jamaican videos every 20 seconds live stream. No, I've saved the energy for this tournament because I'm taking every data. All right. Leeds relegation threatened club. Oh my God. Come on, fam. Like up the stream. No, man. No, man. I'll be a bad man, people. Turn up on the stream today, you know? Thanks for the 100 people that's not bad minded that hit the like button. All right. 50 more non bad mind people who want to hit the like button again. All right. All right. So, you know what? All right. Okay, let me just go through it. Let me go through it, guys. Let me get some predictions. Let me get some predictions. All right. So let me go with this one first. Let me go to the games. Jamaica versus Cuba. We have 114 people here. Let me know what say you on that. What is your prediction? If you know anything about the Cuba game, the Cuba team, or if you know anything about the Jamaica team, what say you? What you expect from the game? Let me know. All right. So since people talking about their prediction kings, let me move my paper here because I'm already starting mine here. So let me put them down because I am gonna write down every damn thing what you guys put because when I come here act like on a prediction king. So um Jamaica versus Cuba. So I'm gonna check what the chat says on an average. All right. Um Let me see. Going to make supper. I'll check back in. Okay. All right. Wait, is Bad Mind channel this? I don't know what you're talking about, Richie Royale. Leon Price, big up yourself. All right. So we're getting predictions now. Yeah. 1-0. So all right. So one person said for Jamaica. All right. So we're gonna put one person said Jamaica. Ronaldo, big up yourself. Halisut. Two persons go for Jamaica. Data Boss says Jamaica. All right. All right. Okay. So why are we getting so much Jamaicans today? But the other day, you guys act like you weren't going to go for Jamaica, and I was the only one saying Jamaica. I don't know nothing about either team, so I have no prediction. No, you're a liar because you're on every channel giving people what you saw for the team, but you all of a sudden now you don't know nothing about the team. So you're a liar, Cataract. You get me? You're a liar, bro. We have to call you out on that because you can't know nothing about the team. 3-0, Jamaica, man of God. All right, man of God, respect. So you see, if you're not wrong, my God, man. I'm gonna call it out. All right. Carvel says Jamaica 3-1. Flavor D Sound says Jamaica 2-0. That was my prediction, 2-0 for Jamaica. All right. Yes, Cataract, whoever called Cataract, he's a liar. Because he was explaining everything that Jamaica did, but all of a sudden he knows nothing about the Jamaica team. Oh, that makes sense. When he was one of the 5 people there. You get me? Cuba Cuba, five. Oh God. All right. So this is one Cuba. So one person says Cuba so far. So it's majority of persons saying Jamaica. Dr. Joyful says 5-0 Cuba winning. All right. Uh, I don't know what Richie means. And I am not. I'm not entertaining that right now. But Richie have his own problems in his phone and texting. Um, 2-0. Gas no bricks. Rinaldo said Holly Hoot. Yes, okay, that's good. Super. You're gonna come to watch Jamaica later? Let me know. All right, so 3-1. Leon Price says Cuba. Okay, so we're getting more Cubas. Deal. All right. So Jamaica. All right. Wayne Evans, Jamaica. All right. So all right. Son says 2-1 Jamaica. Cuba is always good in the lower categories. So another Jamaica. So majority of people say Jamaica, man. All right. So you see it? This is what I can't stand with Cataract. He's always want to be in everything. But when it's ready for him to do something, him always exit himself from doing anything. You understand me? So he cannot give a prediction, he cannot say anything, but he's always want to be in the midst of everything. Well, stay out of everything, big man. Michael Sada said Jamaica. All right, wonderful. 1-1. So this is the first draw so far. Let me put the draw in the middle. 3-1 Jamaica, B Douglas. All right. Dr. Dan says a draw. So two persons says a draw. Answer says Jamaica. All right. So all right. This is good. 3-1, 3-1 Jamaica. So hold on, Mr. Javon, you bought out Jamaica so much, and then in the end you you said 3-1 Jamaica. I think he's referring to the bad mind not liking the video. I don't know, but I've said what I said, and I'm done with that. You know. If they don't like the video, who cares? Cuba for the win. Gas no bricks. You voted already. Richard Stewart says 2-1. So this is a close game. All right. If it's a draw, we are done. Okay. I never saw Cuba, so I don't know. Well, I guess 2-0 based on the style of play. Okay, 2-0 Jamaica. All right. You're gonna tell me what I know. Jamaica had two different starting lineup in the two games versus okay, but you're at the two games and other people giving a prediction. So Cataract, yes, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So you waste your time and your life for got the two games them because you have no information like the people who actually never got the games them. You get me? You can't be nothing objective, nothing at all, nothing at all. You get me? You just want to be everywhere and no one get no information. But you come around and tell people you explain and analyze game. But you can't give a prediction. Sure. Rockford, big of yourself. For fight with one cataract every day, man. Can't bother with the man. They are I watch two JPL until Jamaica start. Yeah. Leeds a dead side. Okay, yes, Leeds a dead side. Um Ricardo Baggio said 3-0 win for Cuba. Really, Baggio? So what, Baggio? You watch the Jamaica team train? So or are you going to say 3-0 Cuba? Damn. What I like then at least we got a lot of actual Jamaican supporting Jamaica. Majority of the people them says Jamaica will win. All right, so that's a good start. But we still have four people saying Cuba will win and two draws. You know. Yes. All right. James Sterling just come in and said Jamaica 2-0. Marcella, where can I watch the game? Concacaf YouTube channel. But all right, let me drop this. Let me try get the discard because the guy said he's going to show it in the discard. So let me just get the discard for you. Just we're trying our best to give you get the information for you because everybody's struggling to get the thing. All right, where's the discard? Where's the discard? So people can just join the discard. All right, so the discard is right here, guys. We're gonna drop the discard right here, discard link. You just go straight there and follow the discard. Once the game starts, people will stream the discard, stream the game inside it. All right. So you don't have to worry if you can't find it. You can't find no what you call it, no VPN. Yes, but one thing we ask you: just hit the damn like button upon our video and support our video. All right, because if people do work for you, at least support the damn people them and stop bad minding people them. All right, yes. Damn man, why everything I only now support nobody. Sure. All right. Anyways, we continue. burn them out, man. Burn out the coach specifically. The youths have all my support. Okay. So the coach are burn out Giovanni. Sure, improvement says Jamaica. All right, so we drop it right there. Okay, yeah, man. We just drop the link for the Discord so people can sign it. And make sure you see all them people coming at Discord. If a 50 only there, make sure you need the 50 like for my video, because me I'm telling them, me and I got problems, You get me? And my light bill are running on my business. I want to come and use my business and support my business. All right? Yes. All right, God, big of yourself. God, we just drop a link, a link where you can watch the game, God. And you come right after and tell me say you want to watch where you can watch the game, God, man. People don't listen, man. I can't build a live stream for 2 hours. I mean, I repeat what I say for the whole stream. All right, yes. And we are 20 minutes left, so let me go through the rest of the games. Yes, man. I'm tired of them, man. Them a fight against man so hard. We can't bother with them, man. Anyways, let me move on to the next one now. 80. Big body 80. All right. All right. So before we move to 80 El Salvador, I am giving my prediction, which I've said. When everyone said Jamaica now win, I've said 2-0 Jamaica. I'm going for. So I don't know. Oh, man of God can come here and burn me out when I am the one said Jamaica will win when everybody never said Jamaica will win. All right. Yes. All right. So 80 versus El Salvador. El Salvador is always good at you teams. All right. Today is February 12th. The day I have been waiting for. Okay. No problem. Yes. Um, as I said previously on your program, based on the squad selection and the quality of players left, and on the confidence of the coach, Jamaica must qualifies and reach at least the finals. All right, the discard active. Okay, good. People just follow me on the discard. Let me go in there to see if people clicking the link. Just go there and follow the Discord, and that's the next place to find us. So when you don't get the direct link to our videos, you know that you can get the notification there. So it's good to follow the Discord. All right. So you just always follow the Discord, and moderators, you can always share the Discord so people can get it in there. All right. What channel is the game on? Baggio, we are going to work with the Discord, because if we tell you too much, it's going to take up the entire show. All right. Karoom, big up yourself, my brother, man. Massive respect, bossy. Thanks for being here. Chris Smith, how you doing, man? Yes. Island Boy says Jamaica will win 1-0. All right. So let me drop the Jamaica there. So 80. Let me run through the next ones, and because we just have 20 minutes to go. And then we'll take a 10-minute break and then come back for the Jamaica video. Let me move this Jamaica video to 20. 20. So I have a little time. So 80, guys, what you expect? All right. So we have Ronaldo. Ronaldo said 3-0. 3-0 80 over El Salvador. Damn. I would love that. That result would have really set good for 80, man. Damn, man. I would love that. I think El Salvador will put up a damn fight. So I don't think it's gonna be an easy stroll. So 180. I go for 80 as well. So 280 so far. Always Grant. We trust. All right. So let me see. All right, so let me move this from 10 o'clock to 25. All right, so people we'll start that later. If nothing is achieved this tournament, one thing that must happen is us keeping Malachi Molina. He'll be a gem. Okay, but Malachi Molina. Okay, all right. Warren Webster, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. What you know about Cuba? I think Cuba plays more of an expansive style, but at the same time still physical enough to pose as much problems. All right, yes, and they look at it can pass the ball, but you can disrupt them as well based on what I saw. Because surprising, all of them you can get footage. Even YouTube on the internet, you can just get footage. Twitter, YouTube, you can get footage. So it surprised me when people said we couldn't get footage for these teams, because I just go there and got footage from majority of the teams. Yeah. So yeah, I think they're gonna come out and try their best. All right. JD, if Jamaica does not perform well, I blame the coach. He was appointed the head coach for about 2 years. All right. The time of the game, JD, please. The time of the game will be in the next 1 hour, 4 minutes. That's the time. So I'm gonna only do 20 minutes here, and then after come back on the next video. All right. All right. Some man not trust in God, trust in Grant. Okay. All right. 80. Better boss go for 80 as well. I think I'm gonna get some predictions wrong. Deal. You went for 80. All right, Deal. You are on the prediction list now. Because you hype up yourself, so you're on the prediction list. I hope jet lag not trouble with JD. Okay. Oh, well, that's a good point, that's a good point. All right, so guys, knowing that some of the players them um might not be used to these conditions, like the moving up and down, you think that could harm them, or you think that they're gonna be fine? Let me know. You think that would be a problem? Let me know, guys. All right. Brian Burke says 2-1-80. So everyone going for 80. All right, all right. So I guess so. I can call one on the Asian as well, then, man. All right. Hope they start the striker from Harborview. You don't bench a player when he's hot, but if he was one who arrived late, that might be a problem. Okay. Raja said, Raji says, I expect Jamaica to win. Okay, okay. We are on 80 now. We are on 80, and then we'll go to Suriname and then Costa Rica version. All right, we know how the Suriname one go. I can tell you guys are gonna say Suriname will lose 82-0. All right, so a pure 80. No El Salvador. Damn. Kelvin J. JD, there is three players you got to look for: Victor, Joseph, Brian Destin, and the left back. They are special. Brian Destin. So you're talking the 80 team. The 80 team. Yes, man. Yes, man. Remember, I'm following that youth 15, 14, 17. Oh God. That sounds like I'm an Asian. So let me not talk about what I'm following from what I'm oh my God. Fabi, Frano, where can you see the game? You can see the game in the Discord. We have dropped the Discord link. People will be sharing the Discord, and hopefully you learn how to work the Discord. People, I think it's much easier to see the game there. People, inside the call will be showing the Discord. You just click on one of them once the game starts. The game will start in an hour, and you will get your chance to do so. All right, so don't worry yourself. All right. JFF go drop the lineup 8 hour before the game. Yes, yes. I think they should be dropping it right now, and I can get it in a minute. Let me see Instagram if it's out, so I can give it to you right now. All right. Is it all right? Let me see. 4 days ago, they're gonna drop the lineup now, man. It's gonna be out in a second. Yeah, in a second. It will be out. All right. So you guys going for 80. Then we have Suriname. We have Suriname, Honduras. Remember, now, guys, Honduras is a very, very good team. You know. I do want Suriname to do good, but I think Honduras will be one of their best tests. If they can get a draw against Honduras, I can tell you, Guadeloupe. Hear me in Guadeloupe. El Salvador or Haiti will be in problems. All right. Yes. But I think Honduras will come in as the favorites for this one. You get me? I'm hoping the best for Suriname. Big up yourself, Warren. Okay. I wish Haiti and Cuba get knocked out. El Salvador, six, please. Okay, so Colin Quest, why does that JD always ask for a solution? So here is a simple one. Never again must a Jamaican youth team arrive less than 7 days prior to the start of the qualifying tournament. 7 days, okay, all right. Yes, but at the same time, let me know for Suriname. Suriname, I'm not so I'm still worried of the Suriname team. I don't know what to expect. I saw them playing and they look quality. They pass the ball well, which passing the ball well don't win games. The Jamaicans have actually told me that passing the ball well don't win games. So um, we are waiting to see if they can put it in action. They scored goals against quality teams, so they are doing good. So hopefully they can put it together and get a result. Yeah, but it's gonna be tough for Suriname. I think Suriname, one of the teams that we are bringing, will have the toughest night. Haiti can beat El Salvador without it be like a big upset. If Suriname beats Honduras, it's a big upset. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a big upset. Yeah. All right. Two, the team should play one friendly against another age group team from a different group, and one friendly against an age group from a top club. Okay, okay. I don't see the reason why Guadeloupe is playing in this competition, because if they make it to the last four, they won't qualify. Okay. This kit look great. At least we're finally giving the youth players up to date kit. Yes, that is good. That's good. Honduras always have good. Yeah, man. Honduras now one of the top teams in the region. So I can tell you Honduras, Suriname will have their hands. All right. So we have the starting 11 now, guys. We have the starting 11 now. The starting 11 is Tuwayne Lynch, Nashan Bolt, Barrett, Ahir Dixon, Malachi Molina, Adrian Reed, Malik Robinson, Ronaldo Barrett, Jordan Magatal, Dustin Cohen, Jamali Bell, Oreen Watson. That is the starting 11, guys. That is the starting 11. So let me know what say you on that one. All right. Let me see if I can get it here. If it's out here. Yes, it's out on the channel for both teams. All right. For both teams, it's out. For both teams, it's out. So this is it. Lynch in goal. Um, Nashan Bolt Barrett, Hahir Dixon, Malachi Molina, Adrian Reed, Malik Robinson, Ronaldo Barrett, Jordan Mangatal, Dustin Cohen, Jamani Bell, and Oreen Watson. So Gooden, John, Swaby, Grant, White, Simmons, Bent, Gordon, and Mahoney is on the bench. All right? Yes. So let me know, guys, what you make of this one. We can do our 10 minutes. People can call in for the 10 minutes. All right? For the 10 minutes, we're not passing 2 hours. So you can call in and give your take on the lineup for Jamaica. Yes. And then we will start the stream around 20. All right. So we'll do 10 more minutes finish, get a 7-minute break, and start in the next 10 minutes. All right. All right. Uh, so, guys, what you made of the starting lineup? You guys were waiting on these information. So, or you still don't know anything about the team? Some of the best players on the bench, I don't know. Maybe they don't perceive them as the best player. You get me? Or maybe they're not physical enough because, as we said, the Cuba will bring certain physicality with speed. So maybe those are the ones that's not up to speed, or maybe some of them are the ones that turned up late. You get me? Let me go on Concacaf. Let me go on Concacaf. Let me get it from Concacaf, and then let me get it on Concacaf right here for you. All right, so this is here, and according to they said it's 442 Jamaica will be using according to the Concacaf website, but it could be wrong. It could be wrong at times. So Towie and Lynch, we know that the players are correct. Adrian Reed, At left back, Ahir Dixon. At centre back, Malik Robinson as right centre back, and at right back, Malachi Molina. And then in midfield, you have Jordan Mangatal. In the central area of Jamani Bell, Ronaldo Barrett, and Nashan Bolt. And up front, you have Dustin Cohen and Oreen Watson. So that's what you have here. Let me put it up. Oh, it's not on the screen. Sorry about that. My fault. Let me put it up right here so you can get a seat. All right. And let me put it right here so you can get a seat and you give your take. So this is the lineup, guys. This is the lineup. So let me know what say you. All right. And their opposing team, Perez in goal, a 4-2-3-1 system they're playing. I would love to see how this goes. Easy. Um, as the right back, Arena as the right centre back, Teles as the left centre back, and left back, Leandro Garcia. Two defensive central, Vega and Rivera, and then the attacking midfielders, Jade, Didier, and Sosa, and up front the striker is Lizardo Hernandez. So that's the lineup for both teams so far. Let me know. Cuba for your money, for my money. Roger Grant, you just said you're going for Jamaica, so why are you guys switching so fast? No one can use the excuse of jet lag or climate because all teams reached at least 24 hours in advance, and the climate is similar to Jamaica, tropical. All teams reached 24 hours in advance. No, I think Jamaica reached late. Some teams were there for a good while. It's not all teams. Yes, because I've tracked other teams, and some teams went there earlier. 442. But maybe this could be wrong. We are gonna get the accurate information very, very soon. So don't worry yourself, man. All right. We have 6 more minutes to go. So to give some comments, drop the like, subscribe to the channel, because obviously, we are coming live, and um, if you want to participate, that's gonna be a part of it. All right. All right. I don't know much. Only did not see the Chini warm up games. Okay, okay. So people still don't know. All right. No problem. No problem. All right. Alex Brown says it's a 3-4-3. All right. Yes, but we said it might not be right on the page right here for Concacaf. But in the end, we will see the formation and we will correct it when it comes on to the actual stream. Don't worry yourself. We will get it. I saw the lineup and changed. Oh, he changed his mind. Okay, I'm going to watch the game with my Cuban friends. So Cuba for my money. Oh my God! Say sell me out what? Oh my God! We have to be very careful here, guys, because look how fast they sold out the team. My goodness, man. My goodness. Um, Cataract, we don't care who is for where. We will find out where the players played right after. All right. Yes, we will find it. I will have all the data when I do start the next stream. We'll find it. Don't worry yourself. All right. You don't need to come on and tell me nothing. Cause you say no nothing. All right. Yeah, man. Bunny mouth, man. Yes. So guys, this is what we have at this point. You get me? From the CONCACAF side. At least we know that the players that will be taking the pitch, these are the players. All right. The formations can always be altered. All right, but these are the players. All right. So if it's any one of your families, wish them all the best. You get me? Yes, and wish Jamaica all the best as well, because obviously I know that most of the persons that see are burning out Jamaica not to win, they don't believe Jamaica will win the game. They still want Jamaica to win, but it's just being objective based on what they know about the teams. Look out for the number 10 Bell. All right, thank you very much, Alex Brown. That is good. So number 10 Bell, we should look out for. All right. Um, JD, any news on Whisper progress in England? No, 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 no. I think today is for the youth 17. So you need to look for Richie and ask him about the progress. Progress. A Whisper. Make a focus on the reggae youth them. 2 hours and nobody asked me that. And then the one direct football, JT Taylor come back with that. My God. Me no know nothing. Nothing at all. Which school or club Bell play for? Right, let me pull up this one right here so I can get my sheet. Let me get my sheet right here. So I can give you the information because I'm gonna keep them right there. All right. Cataract, you ask too much questions, sir. All right? Yeah, man. Stop stressing you out, all right? Yeah. So this is the sheet that we have. Let me maximize it so we can get where the players then play for. Jamaica, where is Jamaica? Bell. Bell is what? Where is that Bell guy? Bell Jamani Bell. He's from Phoenix All Stars FA. I don't know what that is. All right. I think the only thing, because the last time I asked if it's a Phoenix Academy, people could answer me, but I think it should be because the only Phoenix I know is a Phoenix Academy. So I think it should be from there. And I've heard that they had players there. So I think it's the Phoenix Academy. But the name is different. Phoenix All Stars FA. That's what they call it on this paper. So I don't know if that's their real name and not just the Phoenix Academy. All right. Okay, so it is Phoenix. So it is Phoenix Academy. Jamani Bell. He's coming from Phoenix Academy. All right. Good suggestion, Cataract. Okay, that is what, yeah, you can answer him. Tag him in it as well too, because me not answer that. This squad quarter 7-13. Good lord. So why when you can't just like the players them? Why when you can't just like the players them and just support the players them? Eh? Eh? You see it? Why on always fight the players them? Jason, Guna, big up yourself, man. All right, so guys. We're going to take a little break and turn it back 20, if that's okay. So we're going to get a little break and then we set up everything and come back. All right. Yes. Um, People can call in the next show, or if I want, if people want, I can just do it myself as well. I don't have any problem, you know. Yeah, so people can call in. I put it over here specifically for people to get involved because it's Jamaica. My I people might want to get involved, so that's why I put it over here. And the next one, I kind of do it myself. All right. Yes. So respect, man, respect and thanks. As I've said, let me drop the Discord again. So that's where people will share the game. So you can just go in the Discord, subscribe to the Discord. You can use the Discord for more than one reason, guys. More than one reason. You could use it for if you follow the channel and you don't always get notification. That's a way that you could get notification as well. All right. Yes. JD, oh man, Jersey. Oh, many jersey I will give away if Jamaica lose. What that have to do with? What you talk about? Me never say me I give away none. You get me? Me no know what go on in a jersey giving away. Me did say sometimes say me I go give away one or two jersey. But me never lately say me I give away in a jersey. Me no know how me get in a jersey giving away argument. I go buy a jersey for myself. You get me? All right. Yes, I'm gonna buy a jersey for myself. But guys, I'm not gonna hold you up because I'm gonna come here in 6-7 more minutes. I'm gonna get some juice and everything, put it together and stuff. All right. Yes. So take care and have a good one. Smash a like on the video and show your support. All right. Yes. And I will set up the Jamaican stream. So peace out and have a nice day, guys.